Strategy is made of 5 executive sponsors, their liaisons, and impact coordinators, as well as the diversity and inclusion and research and planning committees. Together, the team works to make progress on the goals of the 5-year strategic plan. The plan is divided into 5 areas or struts: league impact, membership and culture, development, communications and technology, and diversity and inclusion. Each area of the plan is overseen by an executive sponsor and her team, although they work together on many projects. This year, we're in the 3rd year of our 5-year strategic plan. League impact refers to both internal metrics, or measures associated with the member-focused aspects of the league, such as training, and external measures, or measures of how the league's funding and volunteers serve our community agencies, as well as how impactful our signature projects are. This year, the team worked with our Leadership Council chairs to incorporate metrics on monthly reports, drafted demographic questions to be included on our members' profiles, and created a 9-question all-member survey. This 3-minute survey will take a high-level look at members' perceptions of the league and how well we are meeting our mission. We plan to roll out both the updates to the member profiles and the survey next year or when the timing is right. For our external measures, the team continued to collect and review data from our agencies. We also met with United Way and discussed aligning with their core measures. Emily's team continued the work this year on looking at membership and culture and communications, as well as from a training perspective. They want to ensure that programs which members find meaningful, such as special interest groups, grow and are easy to access. They also work to measure the success of training opportunities. The team piloted training objectives and a brief survey assessing those objectives at a few group meetings. This work will continue next year. Emily and Beth researched and outlined a curriculum and civic engagement which can be implemented in group meetings next year. In partnership with Sendero Consulting's Community Rocks program, we are also researching what sustainer programming would keep active members engaged until they meet the requirements to go sustainer, and then continue their involvement with the league as a new sustainer. Natalie and her team worked on documenting roles and responsibilities across development activities for both staff and in-league committees to ensure our teams work together effectively. Natalie and the R&P committee collaborated on researching the best timing of our fundraising events from both a revenue and recruitment perspective. This resulted in the recommendation to move the luncheon to the spring, which would give our teams a longer runway to fundraise, and to create a more casual event in the fall, which could serve as a recruitment event and a way to engage with provisional and new members. We are also working with Sendero's Community Rocks program on a membership giving project to increase the percentage of members who give above and beyond their dues. Bianca and her team worked with other executive sponsors on a number of projects, including membership, diversity, inclusion, and metrics. They also helped support our efforts to prepare for Centennial and the media pieces needed to capitalize on the league's visibility at that time. More recently, the team has supported the communications committees in the league's response to COVID-19. Finally, we're working with Sendero Community Rocks program on messaging, which positions the league as an expert in the community and as a premier training organization. The goals are to recruit new members, engage with donors, and stay relevant with other stakeholders in the community.
The Diversity and Inclusion Committee did an amazing job this year. Renita and her team provided training to Leadership Council, project chairs, and membership committees. They made recommendations across the league as to how we can be welcoming to all women. They implemented a successful and
Our R&P committee, which is the think tank of the league, researched 10 questions which supported the goals of this strategic plan. Topics included community grant making, league communications, the format and timing of league fundraising events, membership surveys, community coalitions, mental health organizations, and provisional training, just to name a few. Their work led to valuable research and recommendations, such as changing the community grant payment from a reimbursement process to an upfront grant payment. This brings the league in line with other grant-making organizations in our community. In addition to researching its questions this year, The RMP committee also looked across all reports to compile a list of top trends or needs. The majority focused on metrics and the need for data. They ultimately recommended a brief but annual survey of active members, a data collection, analysis, and dissemination plan for the league, and the establishment of a metrics committee to oversee this work. In addition, the committee saw the need to bring back a public affairs committee to help position the league as a leader within our community. As I wrap up, I'd like to take a moment to thank the incredible women who worked on strategy this year, including our executive sponsors, liaisons, and impact coordinators, my sustainer advisor, and assistant VP. The small but powerful diversity and inclusion team, and the wise and wonderful research and planning team. Thank you all for your work and dedication to the league.